Biggest vlog in the channel, man. It's your boy, man. Performing back with another banger. Going to be doing a reaction video right now. Yeah, let's get it.
I've been so bored lately. I want to go fast. And I want to go faster than I ever have before. So how are we going to do that? Rocket car.
Rocket cars,
Hey, we're
yes.
gonna build this rocket car. We got to build it right. Yeah, there's a few requirements we got to meet. Now I'm trying to make this my fastest build yet. So it's got to be lightweight and aerodynamic. And if I'm going to make a lightweight frame, I'm going to
So as they're always capping, you see. This is not real, nigga. It's not real.
need to use a lightweight material, and I really don't have too much to choose from. All right, building the frame out of PVC is out of the question because it's too flexible. Metal is very heavy, but it's like really strong. The amount of wood that I would need to use to make a strong frame would end up probably being more heavy than the metal, so I think I'm gonna go with the metal. All right, now that I've got some metal to build a frame, I gotta find some wheels. Now, lucky for me, I've got a ton of wheels in the shed, but unfortunately, they're all way too big. But these wheels would be
Hey, guys,
great.
comment
I've
down,
used these
like,
before for my
this
old
guy
Tesla
looks like
made out
Mark
of trash,
Rover.
so I knew they'd be perfect.
That guy
All
who
right, so
likes
this
to
handles
build
the
things.
front wheels. Now
They
I
look
need
the
some
same.
back wheels.
But him is more leaner, you feel
Oh
me?
yeah. It was right in front of me the whole time. Dude, don't take the bike apart. I just bought you that for your birthday. You're me. Okay, yeah, these bike tires are perfect for what I'm trying to build right now because bike tires are literally built for speed. Speaking of speed, when I was 14 years old, I was riding my mountain bike down a mountain and my front tire hit a big hole and I went
Tryna
flying
look
like
fancy.
Superman for about 15 feet. Now when I hit the ground, it really hurt, but for about 0.3 seconds, I knew what it felt like to fly. All right, now that I got some back wheels, I'm gonna start building the frame right off of this. All right, these metal pieces are gonna attach to this back axle pretty perfectly, but we got a slight problem. There's really not a lot of spots in the metal to put bolts through, so we're gonna have to drill some.
Looks
And drilling
nice,
through
yo.
metal is not exactly my favorite thing to do, so I think I'm gonna need some help. Clone Ray.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys.
Alright, well,
Like,
now
comment,
that
share,
I've
and
got some help, I can
subscribe.
start drilling some holes through the metal. And I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I hate drilling holes through metal. I mean, I even bought a bunch of special drill bits for drilling through metal, and it honestly did not make it any easier.
Some people are
But we
literally
stuck to it,
creative.
we kept going, and eventually me and the boys
point
got it all
that you
figured
start
out, and the
wondering
frame
what's
was
going
coming
on.
along pretty solid, honestly. Okay, so I literally just had a bolt snap in half on me, so that's fun. Good thing it didn't happen while I'm flying down the road. All right, we are off to a pretty solid start here. We just gotta add some pretty important stuff. Like for starters, I need a seat, and I also gotta hook up these wheels.
How is this guy cloning himself, like? And literally looks real.
What are you doing? Training to ride a bike. Why? Because I don't know how to ride a bike. Why don't you just use a bike? Because I don't have a bike. I mean, that's not really gonna help you learn how to ride a bike, but there's a bike outside you can use. I had a feeling. Wait, are you just saying that because you want to use this for one of your builds? No, of course. I mean, yeah, I do want this for a build, but like that's definitely still not gonna
Type
help you ride a
shit.
bike. Okay, so there's a bike outside? Yeah, it's built for like a little girl, but okay. Look at those clones giving me a round of applause. They're always trying to be so nice to me because they think that if they're nice to me, I'll extend their
Gears.
lifespan
It's
or
called
something. But
gears.
it's not up to me.
Ha.
Clone Ray has rules. These clones, they only last like 10, 20 minutes unless I'm sick. If I'm sick, they only, if I sneeze, they're done. All right, let's check this out. Oh, this is a comfortable seat. This is definitely gonna be the most comfortable I've ever been in one of my builds, for sure. Okay, so the next thing I gotta do is get these front wheels to steer. Now, what I don't wanna do is throw a whole steering kit on it because the steering kit's got a steering wheel, the shaft, all this stuff down here, I don't know what it's called. But all this stuff added up ends up being really heavy, and we want this car to be as lightweight as possible. So
It's going. Hey,
let's do this.
some people are really creative.
Pretty fast. Oh boy. Okay, this is going a little fast. Oh man. All right. What
don't I ever put brakes on anything?
At this point, I was going way too fast, and I got really far away from where I was supposed to be, so, yeah.
Oh, come on!
Okay, I just gotta get this brake off of here so I can attach it right to here so that way I don't die when I drive this thing. Cause that would not be good. Now look at me being all responsible, going out of my way to install proper brakes for once. Finally learned my lesson after all those crashes, huh? Now I'm not 100% sure if I set these brakes up the right way, but you know, I didn't really have time for all that. I wanted
Guys,
to go break
comment
a
down
speed
what's
record.
this orange thing here is this thing orange, this orange and white thing, what's that? What's this? Comment below, like
this. And I gotta leave
comment.
space on the bottom for my feet to push the steering, so I'm gonna have to cut out like the whole bottom of this thing. Huh? Huh? Check this
type
out.
shit.
This thing's sick. Okay, so now for the most important part of this whole project. We're gonna need a way to make this thing move. Okay, so I made sure to leave a good amount of space back here so I can install whatever power source we want. So I could use a motor just like this and attach it to the sprocket right here. But although these motors are really fast, they're not the fastest motors that I've worked with. So the fastest vehicle that I have ever built, believe it or not, was the jet-powered longboard. And by jet-powered, I mean the jet motors that go in leaf blowers, so yeah. Okay, I might have the craziest idea. I might actually be insane. So if 2 leaf blowers can move this thing, I wonder what 6 leaf blowers could do to this thing. Maybe 8, maybe 10. Okay, so this is why I think I'm insane, because 6 or 8 leaf blowers is plenty. That's gonna make this thing way too fast. Like, I'm definitely gonna break the speed limit. Unless, of course, that one person is trying to break a speed record, which I am, so 6 leaf blowers is actually a totally appropriate amount of leaf blower.
Yeah, guys, this is the fun part. Yeah. Hey, it's going. Hey. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.